Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are here. We are alive, and we are. Whoa, wait, I'm sorry. Oh, that's the wrong podcast. It's the Real Shit Talkers. God damn, I got into the wrong place at the wrong time.
What in the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Gosh.
Jesus, don't get on me, bro. I tried my best.
God.
But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. What's good? It is the Real Shit Talkers. It is your boy, Matt, the motherfucking dragon. Okay? And it's your boy, Alex, the motherfucking Hill. And we are here. I can't say live.
We're not live.
Damn. We're speaking to y'all from the future. I was saying, that ain't future, no, that's death.
That is the future.
Oh, well, fuck it.
Anarchy, baby. Anarchy. And you know what the show name is? It's like what? We're doing...
It's basically cartoons from the 90s that got lost and people don't remember.
Why don't y'all remember?
Why don't you?
What were you doing?
Was you even in the house? Was you even born?
Were
to
you
be
born?
honest. Because some of these shows ended in like 92, 93. You probably was born in like 97. So what that mean? You too damn young. But go ahead and subscribe because we don't get our ass.
Yeah, right. And again, you guys know my motto. You guys know like what I like to say. Tell your mom, your sister, your uncles, your sister, your grandmother's sister, that little fucked up kid that's down the street that you don't want to talk about, but you know we all talk about. Tell him, tell their sister, they tell their grandmother, and even the one with the uncle with the fucked up eye that you know.
The uncle with the fucked up eye?
Yeah, that one with the fucked up eye that always try to come and give you a, you know, hold your hand. Tell that motherfucker to come subscribe to the Real Shit Talkers.
To the Real Shit Talkers.
And like always, if you have a question, you wanna go over a topic,
or you just want to talk,
hit us up at the Real Shit Talkers at gmail.com. Take it away, homie.
Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. So first off, we're gonna start with a lost show that people don't remember. It is called Extreme Ghostbusters.
Extreme Ghostbusters.
When did that first episode air?
The first episode?
Yeah, the first episode.
Oh, according to the Google machine.
The Google machine?
Yeah, the Google machine. Let me make sure because this shit looks crazy. It started in 1997.
Damn, 1997.
And September 1st, 1997 was the first episode of Extreme Ghostbusters. It ended December 4th, 1997. That shit wasn't even given a long time, but it was 40 episodes.
That is crazy because the sad thing is it had a toy line.
Yeah.
It had clothes. It had T-shirts. It had sneakers. And it flopped less than a year.
It sucked. It's terrible.
It's kind of weird for the early 90s shows to basically lose their luck last. Well, it's hard for me to say that word. There you go. That's why I keep you around.
I know, sometimes.
Basically, it's sad to see them lose that because it was show. But to be honest, as you grow up and you think about it, that shit was garbage. I don't know why it was even made.
Apparently, especially in this generation, that shit was sucked ass.
What?
Ass.
I'm sorry. It wouldn't have got past the pilot. The pilot would have made the show get canceled.
Fuck no.
It'd have been like, what's that show? Wonder Woman. Oh, that's right. They never even got the full Wonder Woman.
It was garbage. Like, what's that show? Ghostbusters. That was just created.
Oh, you talking about that part too?
Yeah, when they.
Yeah, cause that was.
I hated that fucking thing, yo. They downgraded like all men. They made all men look so fucked up, and it's not. I get it. Women power. Blah blah blah. Yeah, women power. Suck this dick. Anyway, so I understood that part. But they didn't have to make dudes seem like they were the most less intelligent people in the world.
First of all, one, they had Thor in there, and he wasn't Thor. I don't like that.
I don't like that neither.
If you're going to go take him over, let that go take him over has electrical powers. Let's just say he's Thor in a different universe. That's Earth 5. We can work with that.
Fuck them.
The next show is a favorite of mine. It is also part of a comic book series. It is called Wildcats.
Wildcats?
Yep. This is a show that actually spawned off me getting into comic books even more heavier because I think that was part of Dark Horse.
What, Wildcats?
Yeah, the second cartoon, Wildcat cartoon.
Oh, fuck this.
Yes.
Fucking Google machine.
You know, the Google machine is it reads your mind and knows what you're gonna do.
Well, it didn't read mine just now. It pissed me off. It just
So
fucking pissed me
this
off.
show
They
right
tried to show me
here,
cats.
this show first episode, and started in October 1st, 1994. It ended.
Well, how many episodes was it?
Yeah,
I think it was 13 episodes. One season, 13 episodes.
yeah, for season 1 was 13 episodes. I think.
Last date was January 21st, 1995.
So it lasted almost a year
Almost,
again.
Yeah.
This show was
Not
ahead of
even
its
almost
time.
a year.
That show was ahead of its time. It was a grittier version of X-Men.
It was. I did like Wildcats. I did not like Fake Hulk. But I did like my man with the mask in the back.
All he was a bootleg ass Deadpool and Punisher put together.
He did look like a fucked up ass Deadpool and Punisher, but
You know, sad thing is, I don't remember their names because I haven't read the comic book in so long.
I don't give a fuck about them.
But that show right there was, like I said, it was ahead of its time. It was like how Spawn, the movie, was ahead of its time.
Hell no, it wasn't like Spawn.
Spawn, no, it was ahead of
Spawn
its
the
time.
movie?
Yeah, it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was definitely ahead of its time.
That shit came out in 97.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Another great one, to me, is also my favorite, is Biker Mice from Mars.
That was one of my favorites, too.
Their action figure line was probably the best one. Their little figures had the antennas, and you could literally pull them out and push them back. You know, sad thing is, I still own 2 of them.
You own a Biker Mice fucking card?
Actually, yeah, I own 2 of them. I told you, when shows was hot at that time, and they had a toy, Sean wanted that toy as a kid.
Well, Biker Mice started in 1993 and ended in 1996.
It had a good run, but then it also
run.
came back out in 2008 and lasted, I think, 13 episodes and ended again.
Well, yeah, that's when they started making them look all buff and chiseled and shit. And
It was already buff and chiseled back
sitting
then,
there
but
like,
now...
damn, these Biker Mice got me looking fat.
Let me show you. Let me tell you right now. Back then, Biker Mice from Mars was basically the 90s version of Buff, and then 2008 came in, they realized you need that steroids in your arm, but
That
these niggas came,
baby.
These niggas came jacked.
Them boys came in and found the secret to the hidden temple.
Them motherfuckers right there actually had the ooze from TMNT, and they was like ka-chigga, jack down. It was just crazy.
Squeeze juice in that ass.
Squeeze juice in that ass?
Hey, man.
Now,
that needle goes deep.
it goes deep. So deep, hit you to next episode.
Yeah, that's another episode right there.
Right now, this is a show of mine. I don't know if many people remember it. It is called Bucky OHare. Now, this was
Bucky OHare.
Yeah, this was an odd ass show. It was like Star Fox but with a rabbit.
What?
That's the best way I can put it. It was like Star Fox with a rabbit.
Oh, here it goes. Sorry. Bucky OHare.
Yeah, it was.
What the fuck was this?
It was a weird show, bro.
Oh, I remember this shit.
Yeah, son. It's not a joke. It's not
I
a game.
remember
That
this.
was the best show to be back then because the action figure line was actually pretty cool.
Didn't they make a fucking kids like math thing off of this when the internet just started getting when it just started getting good on CDs?
Yep. They had a CD version
Yeah,
of
they
that
had
shit.
a CD and you had to learn math from it. I remember that shit.
Yep. The TV show was pretty good. I don't remember when it started and how long it lasted. Though.
Apparently, it started in 1991 and then 92.
So it lasted a full year.
For a full year.
Like anything else. But, like I said, the toys for that was actually ahead of its time. I think I only own Bucky OHare still. And I think, at that time, I was I wouldn't say I was slow, but I chewed on his ear as a kid. I had problems.
It sounds like you had some deep issues. Did you like Bucky? Was Bucky like turning you on as a kid?
Bucky was green, and I thought he tasted like heaven, but he tasted like toxic wax.
That was heaven to you at that time.
It was definitely didn't come
You
close
was
either.
one of those kids that ate glue, wasn't you?
No, I never did.
You never? You sniffed
No.
glue?
No, didn't either.
Pull off your skin?
I didn't do that till
I was that kid.
I didn't do that till like 8th grade. I didn't start doing that till 8th grade.
Oh, 8th grade? You waited so late to start pulling glue?
First of all, nobody told me the shit was a thing that was happening. 2, motherfuckers didn't do that shit in my grammar school like that.
You know what? Let me tell you a quick story, right? When I was a young lad.
Oh God. When a young lad comes into play.
My dumb ass used to play that stupid game with, you used to do the shaving races, and you snip the shaving races. I was a fucking retard. Anyway, so so one day I decided to be cool to put the fucking the eraser in my nose. You know what I'm saying? Just that's the pencil. I went to pull out the pencil, and the eraser got stuck in my nose. So the pencil was in my hand, but the end of the number 2 pencil was in my nose, and it was in my nose. And I was sitting there like, and I've always been a quiet kid. I always kept to myself. I'm in the back freaking the fuck out, like, and I'm thinking I'm going to die. Like, I was like, oh shit, I just stopped the nostril. It is over for me. I ended up, I came to my senses, hold it, blew it out, and I was probably like the first time I was thankful to be alive.
Is that the time that you finally realized?
I said I'd never do that shit again. I never did that shit again.
That's the time you realized I was fucking stupid. Why was I doing the stupid shit?
Fucking retarded with that. That was like, I don't know if that was like 3rd grade or some shit like that. 3rd, 4th grade, something weird.
Oh my
I'm
God.
freaking out in the back like some retarded.
I can imagine you in the back, you over in the corner, you just shake it, and they're like, what's wrong with him?
I'm just like touching my nose, and I'm like, oh, no. And then I kept thinking I'm going to get in trouble if I fucking say something. It's like, yo, you be surprised. I was traumatized.
Nigga, you was going to get them hands for being stupid.
Freaking retarded. And I finally, and this is during the time when everybody went downstairs to go to like recess. And I'm in the classroom still freaking the fuck out. And no one came to look for me. It's a bad teacher. I just realized that. That bitch didn't come look for me at all. You know what I mean? That was a bad fucking teacher. But she didn't come look for me.
Wait a minute. So let me get it straight. If at the time that you did that and when you blew it out, it hit something in your brain, you was like, I'm a grown ass man now. That was stupid of me.
I probably did. I probably turned on my... Oh, shit. I'm dropping fucking mic. I probably turned on my man senses.
First of all, this ain't the last show. Don't be dropping the mic like that. Jesus.
Nah, this ain't the last show. The last show, I'm going to throw the mic across the room.
I got some.
It won't be a last show for a long, very long.
When do you think that we will take a hiatus for a while and come back with a season 2?
Of this?
Yeah. How many episodes do you think we need to get
My
to?
season 2 would be Kiss My Ass. This is going to run forever.
Think of like, how long they been in season 1?
1,000
episodes in season 1.
Episode 1 is going to be like, it's going to be season 1, episode 950.
So we One Piece in it.
We One Piece in this shit. We ain't got time for none of that.
I hope Homeboy doesn't die before our show is over.
Yeah.
This next show is something so funny. It is Count Duckula. Now, this show right here. What's funny?
What? Count Duckula?
Yep, Count Duckula.
Wow. Oh, shit.
Now, this show right here is actually really funny because it basically was like almost like
retarded ass duck that couldn't drink no blood. What was wrong with him?
He was a weird vampire, son. I don't understand how he lived so long.
You know, it has really good views.
Yes.
7.5 out of 10 and an 8.1 on TV count. That's actually pretty decent.
Okay, you gotta think about it, bro. When these shows came out, they was something different, and they only lasted a year or two, right? That lasted from 88 to 93. I remember that.
Yeah,
I don't have to even look at the laptop. I just know.
To 1993, this fucking show. I remember this show. I remember watching this show.
Okay.
That show, dude, you're taking me down some serious memory lanes right now.
Show was not ahead of its time, but it was just a funny cartoon to have on TV. I think if they did that now and put it on Cartoon Network and put it for 11 minutes, it would probably last for like 4 or 5 seasons.
Just to let you guys know what Count Duckula was. Count Duckula was this whole time. This whole time. I was like, so Count Duckula. The Count Duckula was like if Donald Duck had fangs and did dumb shit all day.
So it'd be Donald Duck as normal.
Yeah, it'd be Donald Duck with fangs doing dumb shit all day. I think like it was funny though. It was funny.
If you look it up on YouTube, like anything that we're talking about right now, you can actually pull up on YouTube. You
But
can
he
actually
could talk
watch
though.
these.
He could talk.
Yeah, like anything we're talking about, you can pull up on YouTube, watch it. Just go down memory lane. Even if you're not born in this era, just look at them. I'm telling you, you will be online trying to find a torrent to download these seasons just to watch these shows because they was good.
Torrent, just watch it on YouTube, B.
Nah, some of them don't have all the episodes. It's kind of weird.
Don't use torrents.
Yeah, don't use those. You got to use something different. I'm not saying. I just know APKs are this, a thing that's nowadays.
Yeah,
but
Cody, whatever.
Okay. Things happen. Anyway, another show.
Don't worry, I'm scrubbing the hell out of my eye. That shit.
90s.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna let you type it in before we get there.
What?
It is my boy Mighty Max.
What? That was my boy.
The quote line for him was, "Bring me his head of Mighty Max." That was the voice that did that at that time.
And I still to this day don't know why the fuck you wanted him dead.
This grown man wanted this little kid dead, and nobody had a fucking problem. But if I say I kick a baby, I'm in jail for 6 months.
Bomb babies.
Word, boom. This show right here was also got good reviews too. Like I said, these shows have good reviews.
8 out of 10 on IMDb, and 8.6 in TV comps.
Most of these shows that we're speaking about is from the early 90s, late 80s. Most of these shows had meanings. They had what Matt would call, at the end of every show,
moral. And
they basically did something. They wasn't just something that was just stupid. They did stupid things, but they had a purpose behind their stupidity.
There was always some reason behind, but I just still don't understand why this guy wanted his kid dead so badly, yo. I still don't remember.
The same reason why Dr. Claw didn't want to kill Penny. Nobody knows. He wanted Gadget dead, but didn't never want to hurt Penny.
You know what? One thing I don't think we put on the list is Street Sharks.
No, everybody remembers Street Sharks. You know why?
Why?
You know why? Because they bring it back as a small web series for a little bit, and that was in like the mid 2000s. So everybody started remembering the show.
Oh, okay.
And so like nobody never got it.
I didn't remember. Well, I remember Street Sharks, but
I remember Street Sharks. They was bootleg version of Turtles with sharks, and they could jump on the ground and ride it like a water. That was the only coolest thing that niggas was doing.
I was always the question in mind. Who fixed the ground?
That's the thing I always wanted to know.
Why are they swimming?
Boom. I'm like, who fixing that block?
Asphalt, my boy, and who the fuck was fixing that? I know all the streets was rising.
Bruh, let me tell you right now. I know.
I would hate to live in that city.
Oh my God, let me tell you, the taxes on that city got to be the highest taxes on the planet. Cause they be like, we just fixed that ground yesterday, and guess what? They ripped it up 20 minutes after we were done.
Fuck's driving. Fuck even riding a bike. All right, you better walk.
They were like, walking down the street. They go to Street Sharks again. God damn it. Nigga always fucking on the street.
Fucked up the street.
This show right here is what made me think that was cool. I started dancing, and I followed this man.
Oh, my God.
And that's called Hammerman. MC Hammer had his own fucking Saturday morning cartoon that ran on Fox. What was it, Fox? It had to be Fox. Or was it
Fox used to okay
or was it the WB11?
Fox used to okay everything.
Bro, Fox didn't give a fuck what it is. As long as shit was a show and they made the money, they fucking funded.
Now they went a whole nother field, but
now they do field. They got rid of Saturday morning cartoons.
The network was American Broadcasting Company.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Fox.
That was Fox.
Yeah. Okay. That was one of Fox little.
But it got bad ratings.
Cause let me tell you right now what the bad ratings were.
It was garbage.
Let me tell you what the bad ratings were. NC Hammer show had no meaning towards the episode. The end of the show had a meaningful thing, but it had nothing to do with the show. The whole show could be like NC Hammer lost his dog, but at the end of it, the moral is make sure that you listen to your parents. What the fuck that got to do with you losing your dog? You're a grown ass man. Oh, this nigga over here don't know what his purpose is.
NC Hammer show lasted from September 7, 1991 to December 7, 1991. Okay? Understand what I just said.
It lasted 4 months to the day it started.
It lasted 3 of them shits.
Oh, I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt, bro.
And it got 13 episodes. I don't know who okayed the pilot. I don't know, but it was probably much easier to get a show on TV back then.
It was. It was. Another show.
Yeah. Nowadays, that shit would probably been greenlighted for Netflix.
Another show is Historia. Now, Historia was the motherfucking show on the CW when it came out. I don't give a fuck what nobody say in the U but the tube. if you can argue with me down, you can suck it. Your story was a shit because that was the only cartoon that had a weird purpose, but it had but it taught you history. And everything it taught you, you can go to school and they be like, "We about to learn about George Washington." You can be like, "I know some facts about George Washington today. I just watched it yesterday," and you will be right.
I don't remember ever watching Historia.
You got to put the exclamation point at the end of Historia.
I see it. It's here. Fuck them. I don't remember ever watching Historia.
Historia was just like Animaniacs, but they told history.
Let me tell you what I was watching while you was watching Historia, okay? Reading fucking Rainbow, because I was an educated little boy.
Let me tell you what I was watching. Reading Rainbow. Inside my eyelids. I took good naps.
Reading Rainbow and Carmen Sandiego.
You know funny? I didn't watch Reading Rainbow that much. You know why? Because I was stuck on Wishbone and Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah. You know people don't remember that show? AKA my wife.
Well,
a person that likes writing never watched Ghost Rider. Never heard of it.
Ghost Rider, the
little
fucking bouncing ball.
He's taking the words and he jumped into a sentence. Nigga, some of them was even in that sentence.
All that shit was someone hit the SAP button. They put.
Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh.
They put that SAP button, yo. They hit that shit. That nigga was able. That Ghost Rider was able to translate some shit.
Let me tell you what they really was doing.
What? That was doing cocaine.
Everybody seen that motherfucker. And the sad thing is, they be outside and they be like, "There it go." You see people looking like, "The fuck are they looking?"
They had to be all on acid.
I'm telling you, son.
Every single one.
Every last one of them. It was in the Kool-Aid. It was in the goddamn Kool-Aid. They killed them slowly. Really? They were seeing death, and they couldn't catch it. But death was trying to tell them what was happening to them.
I got a question. What brand of Kool-Aid was this? Can I go to the store and buy it? And I just try. I can make it for you. You know how freaked out I'll be if I seen a fucking bouncing ball showing me letters in mid fucking air? Fuck out of here with this nonsense.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen to your bro.
Boom, boom. And I should be like, "Fuck you." And I'm like,
no, it's going.
Just get my gun.
No, it's gonna be like Rick and Morty. The fuck?
I'll start shooting. I'll just start shooting. I won't even want to talk about it.
That is funny as hell. Now, this show, you said you remember this very well.
What?
And that is Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat was cheeks.
It was Mortal Kombat, Defenders of the Realms. Now, this show, I'm not going to lie.
When I talk about the video game, we talk about the cartoon. It was Mortal Kombat, Defender of the Realm. Now, some of you guys going to remember this. Some of you guys know. It used to be the third cartoon that came on. It was Sailor Moon at 6.
Word.
It was Street Fighter at 7.
Yep.
And then it was Mortal Kombat, Defender of the Realm. And you debated at that moment if you was going to sit here and really watch this shit. But Mortal Kombat did do some good. They was able to greenlight a part 2 of the game. So
I think a part 2 of the game was green light anyway, but this show would have failed and worse badly. I think that we'd never had Mortal Kombat going forward at that point.
What? Yeah.
I really think
it did really bad in by IMDb. They IMDb. Why the fuck I keep saying that?
IMDb
it did really bad.
6.1 out of 10, but then TV.com gave it 8.1.
It's another show that lasted 3 fucking months. It was September 21st to 1996 to December 14th, 1996. It had 13 episodes. I have no fucking idea what was going on in the show. I knew Jax was my boy in the show. I knew he was fucking people up, and I was wondering, why is he able to walk around with no shirt on all the fucking time? And then people got problems with me when I go outside in the street. It's like, fuck him.
Because, nigga, he had metallic arms and nobody was trying to see that. You don't have metallic arms, niggas got a problem with you. Maybe you get these metallic arms, like I told you before, we can do this now.
If you out there and you could give out metallic arms, come hit us up at therealshittalkers@gmail.com. We are all into this fucking biohacking.
Word, I need that biohacking. I just need the eyes.
Anything that can help me get rid of my license, like if you make me fly or some shit.
I don't want to fly. Just teleport.
I just don't want to deal with.
I want teleportation.
I'm trying to go baby steps. Okay, if
there
was teleporting, I'll be with it. But if there's not teleporting,
okay. How about
I'll
this?
Choose fly.
How about this? Just give me the power of the jumper.
That's teleporting. And I want that power too.
Well, technically, I don't know teleporting. Because teleporting, you have to.
I'm never using another fucking door in my life.
I'm like, what you go with the movie? What you go with the movie? I'm pushing everything in front of the door.
Do you know a
There's
Jumper
nobody
2's coming out? And I'm not even bullshitting. There's a Jumper 2 about to come out. And I will be... You think I'm fucking lying?
I'm not thinking lying. I'm just trying to figure out why you're not on there trying to figure out how we become in this movie. How we get in this movie. Go ahead and find what they're doing.
See? Look, Jumper 2. It's coming out.
Damn, how long did that take?
See, look, right here. This is what I seen.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Story by Stephen Gold.
Mm-hmm. Is it still being shot?
When was the last? Jumper came out in 1998. 2008. Wow, what the fuck I said? 1998?
Whoa, you went so back far. Is it still being shot as we speak? Because if it's not, go ahead and find out how we become part of the cast.
I think it's already done.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like almost done.
You know, most movies 2017, we always go back and get reshoots.
I think it's probably gonna come out next year.
Hopefully,
confirmed. Directed Doug Liman said sequel. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard that Jumper 2 is coming, and I will be jumping in somebody's house.
I just want to have that power. That's the only reason I even watched that fucking movie. And then Samuel L. Jackson did a really good job.
Samuel Jackson always do a motherfucking good motherfucking job.
You're fucking right.
The next show. I don't know if niggas remember this. This show, before it had a cartoon, it had a movie.
What?
And your father was in it first.
Michael J?
Yeah, he was in it. It's an extra.
Michael J. White's my dad.
You heard him.
Nah, I wish. I don't want to sit there and put that lie on the internet.
Hey,
but
what you mean, son? What you mean?
If he wants to claim me, I will surely happy be his son.
Like, what you mean? He's your father. He gonna do you like Daniel Bryan did Jack Gable. He gonna pull out the paternity test.
Oh my God, that is so fucking. They're fucking retarded.
This show had a movie. Like I said, your father was in it first, and he was extra. And this one he was small, like you and Danny. How small?
Damn, he really skinny? He was never that skinny.
Yes, he was.
He was just jacked.
No, he wasn't.
All right, what was he? Wait, this is not what's that fucking movie? Fuck it, just tell me.
The Toxic Crusader.
Oh my God, the Toxic Avenger.
Yep,
that's
Michael J. White's first movie that he had a part that he talked in, and he was small. He was not as big as he was.
Yeah, Toxic Avenger. Fucking cart.
Did you know that movie had 4 movies? And all was shot in New Jersey?
No, I did not.
He's in New Jersey.
They did a lot of stuff in New Jersey, like fucking what's that? The little scary movie.
Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch Project. Old school. Let's go back.
Blair Witch
Chucky.
Project.
There we go.
Chucky.
Chucky was in
Toxic Avenger.
Chucky was like in Hackensack, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. The cemetery scene. Yeah, Fox, YTV, greenlighted his fucking show. This shit had, 13 episodes, I believe.
I believe so.
Yeah, 13 episodes. So, and it ended March 26, 1991. Started in, whoa.
You read that wrong. That you mean began in March 20-something, 1991.
No. What in the fuck is this?
Yeah, it started in 1991 and ended in 1983.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, that's the only one up here probably last.
So why is Google fucking lying?
Because Google don't know no better about the Toxic Avenger.
I had to go into a whole nother place.
But the Toxic Avenger was a weird show, people. Let me tell you why. This story was based on a kid that was a nerd. They got bullied in a gym. They chased him upstairs and they're picking with him, hitting him with stuff. He fell out a 2-story window into a tub of toxic waste parked outside of the fucking gym with no covers. Falls in, gets mutated. They still pick with him. He falls out. He is melting in front of people. And they're like, "You fucking loser." And they still are throwing jokes at this man. He gets up and runs off.
While he's dying in toxic waste.
Yes. That's how fucked up the movie is.
Let me tell you something. First off, there's a lot of holes here. Why is there a fucking toxic waste by a school? That's 1. 2, why is it not covered? 3, why is there no warning signs about the toxic waste being around? I used to be an asbestos handler, and if you even handle, if you was even gonna lift a little piece of asbestos, let me tell you, they shut down that wing.
I know.
They shut it all down. Plastic, everything got crazy.
I know. Remember I used to do
yeah. So that shit,
that shit not a game, but
these kids, how cold-hearted these fucking children that this kid is in there melting.
Let me tell you, The movie.
Fuck them kids.
The movie came out in 1988, I think. Mm-hmm. And it had 4 movies. And in the second one, he got married to a blind bitch that was bad as fuck. She didn't know what he looked like, but she was still in love with him.
She didn't know what he looked like?
Nope.
He was blind?
She was blind.
She was blind.
She was blind.
That's the only way to do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it like Sting. Remember Thing from Fantastic Four? He got married to a blind bitch.
But you gotta think about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, at that time back then, she was a solid 10. He looked like a solid -3. And she loved him.
So what you saying is,
back in that time period, we could have been ugly as hell and been the baddest niggas on the face of the planet.
I'm ugly right now, B.
Not by life standards. Not by life standards. But like I said, the show's weird. You want to look it up. It was on Netflix, all 4 movies.
It's called Toxic Crusaders. And that's the cartoon version, and Toxic Avengers is the movie version.
Now, let me tell you, when I say the special effects in this movie
I remember
are dated for that
I
time.
remember Avengers.
Mind you, I said this is in the late 80s. This isn't like Freddy Krueger and them junks. The movie.
Like, the movie, yeah.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah,
the movie of the 80s. This is not no joke. This shit was just, it was bad.
That was top of the line. Don't you love going back and watching those animations?
Boy, listen here. I go back and I'll be like, damn, what were we doing as kids? Like, we had no say so. If we had internet
Things
now,
are so
like
simpler.
If we had internet like we did now back then and like a Twitter, niggas be written, what show is this and why is it on the air? Most shows probably would have made it past the 5th episode.
Most show would have made it past the pilot.
Probably so, because back then they showed pilots early. The studios didn't watch the pilots first to make sure the show can get lit. The pilot went on TV, and then you waited 2 weeks for the real show. That's how they did Power Rangers. The first Power Ranger pilot, Trini's not Asian. She's a Hispanic chick.
Yeah.
They showed that on live TV a month before the Real Mighty Morphin came out, and then Trini was Asian. Niggas was like, so the Yellow Ranger went from being Hispanic to Asian.
Yep.
And she still was yellow. Racist.
It wasn't enough diversity. They wanted to go yellow. You get what I'm saying? All right, you gotta go. Remember back then, they was kind of racist back then.
But you gotta think about it. She was diversity. Cause that mean we had 1 Asian, 1 black, 3 whites. At that time, we'd have 1 black, 3 whites, 1 Hispanic person.
Really
now they'd have got. They can never get rid of Kimberly. They can never. But if Billy would have been an Asian guy, that'd have been the set right there.
If Billy was Asian, and they had 1 black guy and 3 white people, yeah, we're talking about some bullshit.
But let me tell you something. The Black Ranger was still the most popular nigga on that damn team.
Yeah, he was the only person we really watched until Tommy showed up.
Let me tell you right now. Tommy was up there with the Black Ranger. Black Ranger was here on my team. Yeah. Tommy showed up. Tommy was here. Everybody else was in here. Oh, I'm sorry. Kimberly was up here because I wanted that bitch. But these 2 niggas were eye to eye.
I don't know what was it. I seen Kimberly, and all of a sudden she activated all types of hormones.
Let me tell you right now, Kimberly today was acting on hormones.
Well, listen, today by standards of beauty, she's alright.
Today by standards of beauty, I'm going back on her when I wanted it, and I'm gonna get that.
But the kid inside me is like, tear that up.
Tear it up.
Tear it up.
I'm morphing in it. I'm putting my morphing everything.
It's always morphin' time.
Is it?
Yep.
Good. Somebody be the Black Ranger in that ass.
I'm gonna be the Black Ranger with the shield on.
You better have a shield on you in that ass. No, me going, show what you do. I took my shield off. Bro. I'm gonna die.
Let's go. Next one.
Next one is Matt's favorite show.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. This show was funny as hell to me. I don't know why they stopped it. I liked it.
I love that fucking show. This show is known as the World Rovers.
Let me tell you about this show. Let me give you a little brief history. This show was dogs from the people from the United Nations and the president of the United States. These were their pets. And for some strange reason, when time came around and time went bad for them, they went and jumped into a machine and became these motherfuckers that could talk and fight, except for the big white dog. He still could not talk, even though he transformed. He didn't have a suit. He was just the hawk of the goddamn group.
He didn't give a fuck.
He did not. And that's why I liked him the most. The only one I hated was the Doberman picture because he sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger too much, and that pissed me off.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying.
What are you doing? Shut your
Doberman ass up. Like you said, it was the world's leaders animals. and they would transform into these dogs. I mean, they would transform into these superheroes with suits on and shit. Except for the big fucking, I don't know if he was Alaskan dog or whatever the fuck he was.
I don't remember.
But
my wife watching this, she probably gonna tell us when we get down there.
But it had 13 episodes. Also started in 2000. I mean, what the fuck? 1996 and 1997. I still want it on. September 7th and February 22nd, 1997.
Yes. Let me tell you right now, the show was good. I give it that.
Show was good.
I'm not gonna mess it.
They only giving it a 7.1 and a 7.9.
Like the countdown has been pretty good so far. I've been keeping it the same way, but now I start jumping around because it's almost at the end towards these shit. So next show,
fuck yeah,
Pirates of Dark Water.
I don't really know this show too much, y'all.
Oh well, Matthew, let me school you on this show. This show was if you took Dungeons and Dragons,
okay,
Pirates of the Caribbean,
okay,
and Peter Pan.
Okay, it's just
put it all
like
together. Look, put it all together. Put it like one piece on a boat.
Okay.
Trying to get to one treasure. In the 90s. It was a clusterfuck of shit that actually worked at that time. That was really odd.
Sounds like a clusterfuck of shit.
If they made it a game, it would almost be like Assassin's Creed meets Shadow of Mordor.
I was really into fucking PBS. I'm not even gonna lie.
PBS was popping.
There was a lot of shit that kind of like went past me that I didn't notice. So like 1991 to 1992, this show was around. It apparently a lot of people liked it. It got an 8.5 out of 10, 8.4 from TVCom. I have a 97% like
rate. That's
achievement. Rare. Like I mean, maybe I'm one of the few people that missed out.
I'm telling you, bro. You want to sit down and watch a good show, an old school show? Watch the first episode of that, and then you'll be like,
nah,
what did I miss?
I don't have the time, bro. I don't have time because if I like it, I'm gonna start binging, and I don't have time to binge.
Hey, Doctor Who coming out soon. You got time to binge then?
Fuck, I need to binge on Doctor Who. Man.
Yep, you do.
Shit,
you know,
like
matter of fact,
dude.
I didn't even watch the whole Capaldi one. I watched the first 3 episodes, so we both got something we can do.
Yeah, okay, we can do that.
You know, and Monica and this girl also like it, so does Naz. Maybe we marathon it.
Are there snacks involved?
Of course, like cookie.
All right. No, what we're doing.
We in there like somewhere.
So by the time this comes out, you guys are gonna know we're already been binged off of our TV shows.
Now check this out. This show was so fucking stupid.
It was.
It is Super Dave.
Oh.
Super Dave.
I'm not even looking this shit up.
You don't have to. Please don't. I'm not even going to tell you when it started. I'm not going to tell you when it ended. I'm just going to tell you it was so short-lived that I don't even remember seeing past 3 episodes.
I don't even think it had that many episodes.
I think it had 10. I swear I think it really had 10 episodes.
Super Dave?
This year, Super Dave, this Daredevil stuntman, whatever the fuck he want to be called. This is actually based off a real fucking guy that actually had the show.
That was Dave Osborne.
Yep. Now, he had a TV series, but you got this type in cartoon.
He died.
Yeah. But he was still alive when this shit was on.
Yeah, I know, but he dead.
I love when you said that. I know, but he's dead. But this show right here was really odd. It basically was a cartoon stuntman doing stunts, getting hurt but living. But at the end of the show, the real guy was getting away real morals.
Yeah, he was he was a daredevil for hire.
Now I'm not gonna lie. They had a show like this, and they came on the Disney Channel. Remember?
Wait a fucking minute! No fucking way.
That's Super Dave's TV show, not the cartoon.
Okay.
He had a live action TV show where he actually did stunts, like every other couple months. He did a stunt. The cartoon was short lived, but we had a show like this. Remember, it came on the Disney Channel. It had 2 kids. Their father was a stuntman, and their mom was something else. The stuntman was based off of him.
Dude, they don't even know when the shit ended.
I told you, because nobody cared, because the show was so fucking
If you guys,
stupid.
I'm also on, not only am I on Google, I'm on imdb.com, which is, the movie station. They show all the TV shows and movies.
This shit doesn't give a year a 92 season. It has none, and it doesn't have any photos.
It has no photos.
That means IBM doesn't even care about this damn thing. What'd that tell you?
It
This
just
shit
says
is
1992, and then it said it had 13
Ass.
episodes though.
It had 13 episodes. I was up by 3.
Yeah, it said
That mean I missed
13
3 episodes.
episodes. Wow,
That
it
shit got a
has
7.5?
I'm like, wow.
What in the fuck? Them niggas. I bet you
Well,
everybody watched it
It
was
looked like
smoking.
only 50 people actually said they.
I
seen
bet
it.
you on 50 people were the same guy. I bet you. I don't give a
You
damn.
got 50 different accounts.
Hey man, niggas do that shit nowadays.
So funny, yo.
You gotta get in where you can fit in, bro.
Man, let's go.
Next show, my boy favorite show,
Samurai.
Pizza Cats.
Samurai Pizza Cats. That was my shit. Samurai Pizza Cats was my shit.
Now,
all right, it was about fucking. I don't know what post-apocalyptic world, but these fucking cats lived there, and they were pizza delivery company that their building was like fucking floating or some shit, whatever. I loved it. They used to come out in some fucking floating ass motorcycle and and come to your house and deliver. And then there was a problem. They turned into fucking samurais and they would shoot pizza at your ass.
Now
from a fucking vehicle. I was like this.
Now, don't get twisted. The creators of this show thought of, hey, let's make Mega Man an animal and give him 2 more people to fight, and then make it seem like they got regular jobs, like regular TV shows that was already in the air, Power Rangers, the Turtles, Ghostbusters, all them shows, and this shit actually survived for a while.
It survived for a minute, and I liked the fucking show. I didn't care what nobody said. It got a IMDb gave it a 7.6. My anime list. It was also an anime.
It made it more weird.
Yeah, it gave it a 7.2 out of 10, and
90s.
TVCom got an 8.2.
It got 96% like TV show rate. That's like fucking crazy to Google. Like
that show was fucking awesome. I don't give a fuck what anybody got to try to tell me. It started in February. Sorry. It started in 1990. Nobody fucking knows exactly what date it was, but it ended February 12th, 1991.
You realize 2 shows have ended in the month of my birthday, but like been always before?
Because your no, that's actually when like the restart of the pilot. The restart of the fucking TV.
Most of these shit started like in January and in like February and shit. Like these shits are stupid.
All new shows starts around February.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like certain eras. There's February. There's somewhere in the fucking summer. I think it's July, and then there's fall, which is like November. That's when people start seeing their season premieres. So
I gotta say it.
What?
Previously on the originals.
Shut up. Shut up. The joke was, here's the joke, guys. I was binging for a long time.
He wasn't binging. He lived on it.
The originals and Vampire Diaries, because I'm a huge fucking fan of True Blood.
And this is what happened when I would call him to talk to him at any given time of the day. All you would hear is, previously on Vampire Diaries. And I was like, dude, do you ever stop? Nah, I don't stop. I was like, this nigga is wildin'. And then also he was like, oh, they got another show called Originals. Oh, it's about werewolves. I was like, okay, cool. You gonna finish
Vampires? It was vampires.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, you gonna watch that after you're done, right? He's like, yeah, watch that after I'm done. Next day, previously on the Originals. I was like, this nigga don't never let shit go, right?
Grind don't stop. Grind don't stop.
And grind didn't stop. It don't stop. This show right here made my grind stop. I had the comic book. I had the toy. I believe they should bring it back. But I should believe they bring it back as a grittier version, and that is Savage Dragon.
Fuck Savage Dragon.
Hey man, don't fuck him.
Fuck Savage Dragon, yo.
Bruh.
First off, you don't go 1-on-1, my boy Spawn. That's first. 2, Spawn whooped that ass. And he whooped that ass nicely. Whooped that ass it was so bad almost had to turn the page. I was like, okay, Spawn, get the fuck out of his ass.
First of all, one. I still say Savage Dragon is the best because there's no other comic book hero that went over to try to fight Spawn and even attempt to win. Savage Dragon went over there to fight and got that hint on. But when Spawn went over to Batman and Batman whooped that ass and threw that battery in his face, Spawn went right back to Dark Image and never came back to Batman's world. Never. He never wanted to fuck with Batman again.
Here's the thing about that. Batman will fight Apocalypse.
No, Apocalypse is scared of Batman.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't have to fight nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Batman will fight any fucking body. We're not even talking about that. Let's talk about Savage Dragon. First off, who let this motherfucker become a cop?
First of all,
who let that?
First of all, he was like, I think he was 6'9". He was like 300 pounds of solid muscle, and he was half dragon. who not gonna let him be a goddamn cop? If he came to our precinct and was like, I want to be a cop, I'm like, here go your badge and your
new
gun.
question, even as a kid. Who was his mama? Who was his daddy? Who fuck who?
First
who fucked
of all,
the dragon? Where's this dragon at that got fucked? Nah, I wasn't born yet.
This is Matthew, the savage dragon.
Oh, no, I fell from the sky.
Wait a minute.
Don't call me savage.
No. You get more jack? Paint you savage dragon to you to come.
I'm just losing weight. You want me to get jacked again?
I'm sorry. You see how you look right now? We could paint them muscles onto you.
You going to paint muscles? I look like a cheater. Give me 2 weeks. I got you.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my nigga. He always in it to win it, people. Always in it to win it. But Savage Dragon was a comic book that actually had another comic book by the name of Max. It was Mad Max. He was a purple dude with things on his hand that was yellow. It was fucking retarded. Another character that was like a little gray ghost with a big head. The sad thing is, these came out in the early 90s. Savage Dragon had a comic book since then. Mad Max has that one. But the little white thing has a comic book that is still running to this day.
I don't know what the little white thing was.
I don't remember his name. I had like 4 comic books of him, and now all of a sudden I start seeing him in more books.
I just want to know, was his mom or his dad was the dragon? Because that's a new question. Because if his mom was the dragon, did he come out of an egg or something like that? Or if his dad was the dragon, who let a giant dragon fuck a woman? Like, what was going on?
Matthew, we live in a different. They was living in 3037 while we lived in 1998.
Dude, I live in a lot. I got questions that nobody want to answer.
Nobody got the answers for you, bro.
Oh man,
nobody got all the answers for that one.
Nah, I don't like that.
Well, we got this one for you. I don't know if you know this show, but let's talk about Ultra Force. Ultra Force was another comic book, and I believe this was almost damn near Marvel.
Ultra Force. Let me see these motherfuckers again. Why does this look familiar?
Because it's a bootleg.
Oh yeah, I remember this big diesel painted on fucking stripper fucking
sad
V that
the
this
picture
dude
that you're
had
looking
on.
at is the same identical picture over here.
I remember this guy, yo. Didn't they do something with Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, they did do something.
They was part of the Marvel Universe at one point.
What? Fucking Ultra Force was gay. I remember this guy. His muscles were bigger than his shirt. Like, I ain't understand.
He didn't have a shirt, nigga. He had a wrestling shirt. He cut the sleeves and everything off that bitch.
Dude,
he wore that in
the
a
shirt
cape.
turned into a V into a cape. I don't even understand how that would fucking work.
Hey, nigga, that was the deepest V ever in comic book history.
Dude, the shirt is a V. Like, I don't even understand. Like, how's that shit holding a heavy ass cape up? And I don't get this fucking picture. Anyway, I try to make logic into everything.
Why are you using the mouse, bro?
Because I'm feeling myself right now.
You
that
right.
shit got a 6.2 out of 10 from IMDb. That's cool. TV Com, I guess, was a little bit more generous. They usually are. It's 7.10.
But all it basically was a ripoff of X-Men.
It really does.
It was a weird ripoff of X-Men. It didn't last long.
It started in 1995. Nobody knows when the fuck it ended. Nobody gave a fuck about it ending.
Nope. Not a one.
I could probably look deeper and find exactly when it ending.
But why would you want to do that?
But you guys kind of kiss my ass with that one, so I'm not going to do that.
Now, this one right here was a weird cartoon.
What?
And it is Wish Kid.
Yo, I'm still trying to figure this kid out. Still trying to figure this kid out. I was like the first one. I'm like, what the fuck is Wish Kid? 6.7 on IMDb. A 6 on TV Com. Well, TV Com was not generous. They said suck. Suck my dick. Let's see. 13 episodes. Started in September 14, 1991. Ended December 7, 1991. So there's only had one run.
Macaulay Culkin was the voice of the Wish Kid.
That's why it got canceled.
No, that wasn't why I got canceled. Why I got canceled was the studio for it went out of business.
I think I remember Macaulay Culkin being the.
Yeah, because remember the live action movie Wish Kid? Macaulay Culkin was the kid.
Fuck yeah.
So they made a cartoon out of it. It lasted that long.
Yeah. That movie sucked.
Look, hey people, let me tell you something. I'm getting a call from Killer Kawabo, so I'm gonna have to text him real quick and let him know.
Mind your business. Another movie that Mario Brothers had a fucking TV show. Mario Brothers 3 had a TV show. Not Mario Bros. Mario Brothers 3 had a TV show. Like, done like the fucking video game Mario Bros. 3.
Oh, you hit the Dashi on the niggas. I like that. I like that. Don't do it again. Cause Dashi watches. We gonna be fucked.
Madeline had a fucking show.
There was a lot of shows in '93, but most of them shows that remember stuff of that fifth one.
What's one here? Weird.
Yeah. That right there is a show that a lot of people don't remember. But Archie had weird mysteries.
Oh yeah,
like
but Archie had fucking like 12 different shows.
Yeah, but that was like a good. But that was like Scooby Doo, when nobody remembers that.
Wizard
show.
of Oz had a TV show. I remember that one.
Well, let me fresh your memory with one show right now before we start getting all the different shows.
Okay.
This show right here, I saved the best for last because me and Matt wanted to be on this show.
Oh yes.
There was a show that got me into martial arts as a kid, and it would have kept me in the martial arts going forward in life. I wanted to be on this show, and I pray to Buddha that they redo this show. Please, if there's a God in heaven, I wish they would go ahead and redo this show for me and basically make me happy.
This TV show is known as Masters.
And by Masters, we mean WMAC. This was run by the late, great Bruce Lee's daughter.
Wait.
She ran the show.
Oh, no. I thought you was like a great Bruce Lee's daughter. I'm like, wait, she didn't die.
No, I'm saying
okay.
The late, great.
Well, the show, of course, was scripted, all right? But as a kid, I just didn't want to believe that. And you will fight, and you will get a pendant at the end of the fight, and the pendant went to a belt, all right? And if someone had the belt, it don't matter. If they didn't have all the pendant, they weren't champion. You had to get all the fucking pendants, and you could take the belt from. So the guy who played as Luke Kane, he was in the show, and he actually won the championship. And they had a black guy too. I wanted to fight that guy.
The black guy is also known for being in the first Mortal Kombat live action movie. He fought Sonya Blade with the sticks, the guy with the dreads. Every other character in here has played a role in a fighting game main character that wasn't Mortal Kombat. They all was real martial artists. All still are. All still known as real martial artists. The only thing that sucks about it is that these guys was ahead of their time. This was Power Rangers without the camera cuts as much. And it was the dopest fucking show. And when they brought back American Gladiators, I was like, why you bring that back? Why not bring back Masters?
Yeah, because they were scared.
They were scared because they were scared that Sean and Matthew was going to get up there and they were going to be like, these two dudes are cheating.
I was too young. They didn't want to let me up there because they know I'll bite ankles. But that's besides the point. Besides the point. It was a really good show. If you want to look it up, it's WMD Masters.
Wait, I choked my spit, almost died because of you, you son bitch. You almost killed me. Well, I'll tell you, do it again. Kill me. Come on, kill me. But, like I said, it was the best show we had. The best thing we could do. As of right now, go and slide that over here for me real quick, bro. Let me check this shit out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't even care anymore. We're about that time. Anyway.
But like I said, the show was like that was a show that we wanted. That was a show that we needed to be on. The show got canceled. It had lasted literally 2 seasons. It had its own action figures. It had its own toys. It had its own little like the fighting robots with a little stick thing. That was the first one they had before they started doing all of this shit. That had its own thing, and I had that too, and I still own it. I own a lot of stuff in the 90s. This is why I'm like a pack rat.
It's not good though.
Hey man, my family started me like this, but they gave me things I needed.
I don't hold on to things. But besides the point, it was a really good show. When did it start? I could tell you guys, but honestly, the fucking internet just went out on some weird shit.
It does that occasionally in here, but we don't have to tell them how the show started or ended. We just got to tell them that we wish the show was fucking back on. Like, Jesus Christ, I wish it was back on.
Word. I wish it was on too.
But as of right now, those are some good shows. All them shows hardly made it past 13 episodes. It was rare they got 13. Some only lasted a few months. Some lasted the most of 3 years. It was the 90s. The early 90s. There was so many shows on at once. I'm surprised Happy Show even made it to 13 episodes. Hell, I'm surprised that some of these shows even almost got green light for a second season for so many TV shows that was coming on at that time.
And again, I was really big on PBS at this moment. So
I was a really big kid on Fox. And
That's why you so polluted. Okay.
Nah, I didn't watch the news.
Reading Rainbow. Okay. Clifford.
I didn't care for Clifford.
Okay, you bugging.
I didn't care for Clifford because I got questions.
I got
questions.
I got my beef like on Clifford.
I
Maybe I was a little bit older.
You
know, that's another story for another day.
But let me ask you this question: how much was the money to feed Clifford?
It was the town's budget.
Who owned the dog?
It was the little girl.
Her family was fitting this bill, right?
Right.
Why this town didn't get rid of the asses?
I'm surprised nobody didn't come in and murk this dog or take the dog.
How would you take it? That motherfucker was like a house.
But he was friendly.
He was friendly, but he was a fucking house.
If people listen, this is how I say it. If we was willing to fight Godzilla, right? I don't think we have a fucking problem with Clifford.
I ain't want to fight Godzilla, but y'all niggas stupid. I'm going. I'm not.
You ever seen the movie and there's helicopters and shit? Fucking King Kong. Remember all that shit?
Yeah, and I still never understood why people did that.
Snatch that big ass red dog, drag his ass down into the water, drown him in the middle of the ocean.
Nigga, you gonna drown him? Oh my God, the Humane Society is gonna be there like, what are you doing to it?
They start doing so much experiments on his big ass.
Bro, he would just be all types of this fucked up with us, yo. But I'm not about that life.
I wanted to know. Here was my question about Clifford. Where was he shitting at?
What was he pissing on?
It had to be right because it was right on by the ocean, so he had to be peeing in the water.
Let me ask you this question: all dogs got a chew toy. What was his chew toy?
People. You ever realize you didn't see no cars coming in?
If you realize you ain't seen nobody people the same people, Clifford ate them all. They was his treats.
There gotta be a creepypasta somewhere about Clifford.
I believe it is. If we're gonna find it,
we gotta find them on that trip, yeah. They gotta be looking for it.
I didn't watch Clifford because I got confused that the Magic School Bus was my shit, and we're about to get that live action Magic School Bus soon.
Oh, Magic School Bus was my shit. I think that taught me so much. It taught not so much, but it did like make me like science. And it did make me very interested about the human body and what's going on in the fucking world. I like the fucking Magic School Bus.
What was the show? What's a show right now you wish could come back? This from the past that they could redo over.
Can't say Magic School Bus because it's already out.
Yeah.
But you wish they'd do over?
Yeah, like if they could like the way they doing redo shows now and they're starting to look better and do better now. What show you think would be best from your past to come back so you can watch again?
Reading Rainbow.
It's already been back though.
Nah, okay, fuck it. I'm not reading Rainbow. That's just wishful thinking. I think they should redo Carmen Sandiego.
I knew it because that's what I was going to say. If you listening to Uber too, I will petition this. I want a Carmen. You know what? You don't got to give me the cartoon. Give me the TV show back when the niggas had to answer questions to find Carmen Sandiego the hard way. I will be happy with that.
I got one. Give me a series of Carmen Sandiego, dark version of Carmen Sandiego. About 4 movies.
You know what that would be?
What?
The Da Vinci Code.
Don't Da Vinci Code me.
No.
I don't like that
Listen.
I read the Da Vinci Code.
I know.
And watching Da Vinci Code,
but you got to think about it. Carmen Sandiego had everything set in place, already in motion. She knew every damn thing about every damn thing. And these kids were just one step ahead of her because of a fucking AI.
There wasn't one step. She was always one step ahead of her.
I know, but they was always one step ahead of her. Remember, they would get back half the shit. So they had to be that one step ahead of her, and she would just go something else. But you got to think about it. If you watch the Da Vinci Code, if you took, out and put a girl there, that was literally going to be Carmen Sandiego. Because all he had to do was steal shit and leave. All he was doing was protect stuff. If you change the role and let him steal stuff from all that shit he was doing, that would have been Carmen Sandiego all over again. It would have been the darkest version of Carmen Sandiego again.
Clues and shit like that.
Yeah, because you remember Carmen Sandiego left a clue at the end of every episode, but she never told you what she was stealing. She just left something from a certain time period, and you had to just fucking guess where to go and find her to get shit. Remember, she stole the Sphinx, the Statue of Liberty. She stole the Hope Diamond. They got back. She stole the arms off the David, and they got back. Like, it's a lot of things.
I got another question.
What's up?
They used to jump through time, so they had a time machine before, but they never called it a time machine, right?
They never did. What the hell? They never
called it a time machine. But
You want me got my phone with YouTube just down, play a video just down, get copyrighted like a motherfucker.
They never called it, and they had a time machine. They had to have the most perfect kids to not fuck something up.
Matter of fact,
it had to be kids that they could manipulate because an adult would have been like, Hope Diamond.
Let me ask you this question: where were their parents? The show never said if their parents were alive or
if you're
dead.
going through time, can't they return you to the exact time that you left?
I think when they first started the show, they was already in their time period. But they never said nothing about their parents. Their parents were just like non-existent.
They're orphans, and they manipulated children to become...
So they're orphans, and the AI manipulated them? The Matrix. The real shit talk over here solving crime for TV shows from the past. See, San Diego's a show that need to come back, and I really want them to come back. But a show that I really, really want them to come back with, that I feel like if it was on Cartoon Network, it would fly, but it had to be a dark, gritty version. And I feel like we could do Street Sharks over.
Street Sharks? No, they ain't fucking up the ground no more.
Listen. But we could do Street Sharks over to the fact that it's 2017, and we got 5 Sharknadoes. And it is Shark Week.
Sharknado is a fucking retarded ass movie. I love the cult. I like it has a cult following, but we all know it's retarded.
Yeah, but like I said, it's a retarded thing with 5 movies. Because as of Sunday, the 5th movie will be playing for the first time on South Channel, and it is Shark Week. Why not give us that one redo episode of Street Sharks?
No,
not sci-fi version. I don't want sci-fi version because sci-fi fucks shit up.
Okay, I got one more. Redo a darker version of Dexter Laboratory. I said it.
I think it already was dark enough.
No, I need darker. I need them to go Rick and Morty dark.
You want to recall that? You watch Stars and you watch Dexter. Cause that's the darkest grid you gonna get him.
Yes, I want Dexter. I want the guy who played Dexter to play Dexter from Dexter Laboratory, and he's just a smart guy that murders everybody. And Mandark's trying to stop him, and his sister and all this other shit. And his sister's actually a sidekick.
That makes sense.
I love it.
I got one for you. Last one.
Okay.
Let's do a reboot or reboot.
Reboot the show?
Reboot the reboot show.
Listen, you know what we should never do a reboot of? Ghost Rider, because that shit would still fuck me up.
Oh, you can never get high and watch that shit. You will be fucked up. You be like, oh shit, I see it. And you will run around the house.
Imagine you be high, you try to go down to your bathroom and start about to go, and all of a sudden some words start popping out. I'll fucking flip out.
Your house on fire. Who are you? Why you're in my house? Your house is on fire.
I know it's hot, but still, who are you? I'll be asking so many questions. I'm the last person.
The house, whoa, oh shit, my house on fire. I told you, you dumb ass.
You're burning. You're burning. It's okay. Who's you? Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Nah, I don't want it. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Oh my God. You know it's funny? We did an hour and 12 minutes. Literally. Like an hour.
We gotta get on the road.
Guys, we gotta get on the road.
I'm hungry.
I am too. He gotta get his fruit and vegetables. I gotta get me something. I should have bought that box of cereal when we was by CVS. I could eat that shit.
I get some granolas.
Yeah, but the box of cereal did me better. Cause I mean, I gotta buy a whole bunch of granolas. I can
just buy a thing of granola, put some milk in it. You call it.
I want the milk. I mean, barehanded.
Oh, you're a man's man.
I'm a man's.
Oh, you wear Old Spice.
I wear Old Spice.
Old? Oh shit! All right, we gotta. I gotta go.
But people, let me tell you something. We are the real shit talkers. And
what
shit? Before we go, we didn't do no sponsors.
Oh, no, I don't think we got this sponsor.
We can. It's still going.
We are sponsored to you today by Latin Umani.
I can smell the food right now.
Do you smell it? Yo, Out's in the kitchen right now, cooking it up. Just cooking it up, and you could find them on Facebook and Instagram at Latin Umani. What? And how do you spell that shit? U-M-A? What's that? Well, yeah. Did I fuck that up? No, I didn't. U-M-A-M-I.
No, you got it right.
Messed up for a second. Again, that is Latin Umami, UMAMI. If you want some really good food every weekend, Saturday through Sunday, these lovely women are delivering it to you fresh. You can also call them at their number, 862-287-5164. Again, that's 862-287-5164. And we are also brought to you by Rising Sun Academy in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. Why?
Because the summer's almost over.
It is almost over.
And you're still sitting on that damn couch.
Lazy mother.
Watching all these movies that these motherfuckers built. Wishing you could beat them?
They're like, wow. I see McGregor. I see Mayweather. I could move like that if I wanted to.
Hell, I might even beat the motherfuckers if I could. But they're not training.
They're not doing nothing.
They sitting out eating Hot Pockets and Doritos while drinking Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew? That's
Mountain
disgusting.
Dew. They doing bad to their bodies, bro.
Well, if they want to do some good to their bodies, they bring their asses to Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, 193 Main Street, and then you come train with the best.
Of the best.
Of the best. We have jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai kickboxing, we have karate, and we also have a women's kickboxing program.
That is also hosted by your man, D motherfucking Dragon.
That's right. Just come down and even come train with the Dragon.
Hey, man, you could get the training on. Here, how you looking right, tight, and out of sight. That's right. I hit old school 70s shit just now. I like that.
I like that.
Also,
disco a little bit.
Also, check out the YouTube page constantly. We are going down south because this is already done in the past for the future. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. I'm getting to that. Comment, hit that bell. You know what that bell's called?
What that bell called?
The shit bell.
Shit bell.
They got to hit the shit bell.
Hit that shitty ass bell.
And go ahead and listen to our notifications. Also, down the bottom corner, we always have, it says, follow the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Guess what I did the other day? I made a page.
He did.
And it's a real page for the podcast. Go on Facebook and type in The Real Shit Talkers, and you will find us. We will post things up there. We will post up questions just to see what y'all say, depending on the shows you want to. Or you can post anything you want up there also.
Yes, it's a whole nother way for you to contact the shit talkers. If you have a question, topic, or you just want to just talk to us, hit us up on our Facebook page. What?
The Real Shit Talkers. On Facebook.
On Facebook, baby.
So and
also our Gmail, therealshittalkers@gmail.com.
And before this weekend's over, that Instagram and that Twitter might be up.
Oh, that Instagram's going to be up.
So
it's going to be up.
Let me tell you right now, guys. You know, I can't do the sponsors for the other podcasts. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm sad to say that the Real One Podcast is no longer with us.
That's a sad day.
So we lost the Real One Podcast. They on to bigger and better things. But you still got.
Wish them better in their future endeavors.
But you still got J-Kids Just Plays. That is on Thursdays. He hosts the live tournaments. Tekken, Brawl, whatever you want, he takes on all comers. He don't play. We also have, what is that again? Because we don't have the other podcast. We had the Real Shit Talkers on Sundays at 11 a.m. Right after that is WWTD called Wrestling with the Duke. And as of right now, he's pinned up all titles. And as from Wednesday, Cody was a 2-time champion, U.S. champion. Wow. But he got screwed out by the belt. We might think it's the WWTD screw job.
Oh, shit.
We're trying to figure out what happened from that episode. But they did stream it 6 hours long and got 1K views.
Nice. Very nice.
Also, after that, it gets dark.
It's dark.
It gets real dark with the Darken Hour, where they talk about comic books, graphic novels, TV show, and movies. And then we go all the way back to the week, and then we get to Wednesday, when the Real Voice comes on, and we become the OTR.
Over the Top Rope Podcast.
Where you have your boy, the Duke, he don't say no names, and he don't play no games. And you have X-Man Dan. Because you already know it's not a scam. It's the real X-Man Dan. What's that last part again?
On Instagram.
Follow him, fam. And you have, I have to do it as a Duke. The Messiah! Dark Messiah. Because he's a world savior on his worst behavior. And then you have your reigning forever tag team champion, the motherfucking Dragon, and Alex, the motherfucking Hill. And as of right now, the show is over. It's time for so long. But wait a minute, that's not our song.
This one's better.
Guys,
let me get on this road.
We out.
Fuck off of me, man.
We enjoyed your company, but we out this bitch.